Salutations, ladies and gentlemen, and in today's video, yes, I am very aware that I have been making a lot of Opinel videos recently, and I've been going on a bit of an Opinel kick, and for good reason. Now, for those who don't know, somehow, Opinel is one of my favorite knife brands of all time. I'd almost go as far to say it is my favorite knife brand of all time. Now, there's one thing I have not done. Even though I've made many videos on Opinel, I have never made a collection video. Actually, I don't think I've made a collection video on anything for that matter. So today, I will be showing you all my Opinel knives that I currently have, and discussing why I like them so much. So, I figured, what better place to start than with the first knife I've ever owned from Opinel, the number 6. For those who have followed my channel for any more than 3 videos, you probably have known that the number 6 is my favorite pattern. And this one is the basic model with carbon steel XC90 and a Beechwood shaft. And you've got a nice saw cut opening for the blade. Basic knife. This one can be pinched open. It's a nice smooth action. And then the locking ring, which was kind of loose when I first got it, pulled it off, tightened it a little bit, and put it back on. And now it's nice and tight, and there's no chance of this accidentally closing. Which essentially, as I said before, turns these knives into fixed blades, because the only way to close them is with the locking ring. Because there's no sharp edge that's even digging in to the ring, so you could even come to some ridiculous conclusion that if you pushed hard enough on the blade, it would cut through the locking ring. That's not even possible. So these knives, unless you close this ring, unless you manually move this ring out of the way, this blade cannot close. It's impossible unless you have that ring in the open position. So once this is locked up, you can't close it, which makes it essentially a fixed blade. So this is the basic model, as I said. That patina is very nice. Start over here with the handle. Let's get that to focus. And come on, you can focus. Alright, there we go. So you start over here. Got a nice Beechwood shaft, which is pretty nice. And you've got your carbon steel blade, which has patinaed up beautifully. Look at that. This looks like it's been in a pocket for a few decades, but it's only been, it's not even been a year. I received this on December 25th, I believe. Actually, yeah, I believe it was December 25th, 2020. And all in all, it's just a really nice knife, and one that I still occasionally carry. But it's not the only one. I also have this number 6, which is an oak handle, which is quite an uncommon one to find. It has a nice grain in it. And this one has a stainless blade and a nice smooth locking ring that can be operated with one hand. Yes, you can open and close this with one hand. So that's the oak one. Next up, we have olive wood, which is one of my favorites. It's a very silky, smooth wood with some nice grain in it. This one also has a stainless blade, and this one has a double locking ring, which means you can lock it either this way or this way. Very pretty wood. Next up, we have walnut, one of the more popular handle materials that Opinel uses. This one also has a stainless blade and the double locking ring, as well as the olive one. This and the olive wood are the only two Opinels I have with the double locking ring. Now, the last number 6 I have, easily for looks, my favorite. This is the number 6 with Paduk wood and a gorgeous mirror polished blade. Let's just lock that one up. This one does not have the double lock feature. Gorgeous mirror finish on this. You can see. Nice shiny blade and a simply gorgeous Paduk wood handle here. Very, very nice. And this was my most recent number 6. So now that the number 6s are out of the way, let's have a look at some others. Now this one right here was kind of my most commonly carried one for quite some time. I carried it in my wallet. This is the number 2 with a carbon blade. It hasn't patinaed very much. It's actually lightly used. It's a very lightly used knife. It didn't get very much use because of how small it is, but I do occasionally use this to open letters. As you can see, Beechwood, no lock on this, and the XC90 carbon blade, which is still very sharp. Closes down to an incredibly small length. It's just a very nice utilitarian blade for those really small tasks that you sometimes need to carry out. So, nice little knife there. Next up is the number 3, which is a stainless model. This one has a beechwood handle also, and if you haven't noticed, the carbon beechwood handles seem to be darker in their shade to the stainless ones. So you can see nice grain pattern in here, and this is a stainless one. No lock once again. I very, very rarely use this one. These are all quite cheap, around, this one's $13. This one is, I believe, $12. The price is 10 plus whatever the number is. So this is a number 2, so it would be 10 plus 2. This is a $12 knife. This is a $13 knife, and this would be a $16 knife. So, very nice. Number 3. Here is one that I actually do quite like, and this is the number 4. Once again, beechwood handle and a stainless blade. This one's a bit stiffer to close, which is all the better, as it has no lock. Very nice little blade there. I do actually use this one occasionally. Not as much as the number 6, but this is probably my second most commonly carried Opinel size. So very nice. Next up we have the largest size that doesn't lock. This is the number 5. This one is a carbon blade and the darker beechwood handle. Oh, don't want to drop that. So as you can see, this one has that yellow tinge to it that this one does not have. And it has a carbon blade that's patinaed a little bit, but because it hasn't been used all that much, it hasn't patinaed all that much, actually. Maybe it does have a bit of use. You can see there's a bit of a dark shade developing around here. This one was used famously by Pablo Picasso for his sculptures, so it's got a bit of historical value too. Here it is with the next size up, the number 6, which is the smallest to have the locking ring. And once again, this one is pretty stiff, which makes it all the better since it doesn't have a lock. So that's the number 5. We're jumping up since we already took a look at the 6. Here is the 7, and this is a very nice size. I actually almost prefer the size of the 7 to the number 6. It's just that they release very few alternate variants of the 7. Here it is next to the number 6. So you can see it's a little bit bigger. This one is the Beechwood shaft carbon steel model. You can see there's a bit of use on this one as well. This one's actually my dad's knife, and he uses it occasionally. Got a nice lock on this one. Very smooth action on this. Very comfortable in the hand. You can get a 4-finger grip on the wood alone. That's not even counting the locking ring. So you can get a very comfortable grip on this knife. So that's the number 7. And of course, the most popular Opinel size yet, the number 8. Now this one is quite different than most number 8s. This one is part of their, I guess, premium line, and it came in this gift box. It just says number 8 Paduke on it. And it comes in this velvet pouch right here, which I guess could be a pocket sheath as well, and a little slip right here about Opinel, and they also have it in French. So, kind of interesting. This one is, I guess you could say, the fancier line. This one cost about 45 Canadian, while most cost around 15 to 20. So it definitely was a pricier model. But still, for a premium knife, most brands charge hundreds for premium knives, and this was only double-digit numbers, which is pretty interesting if you ask me. You have a razor-thin blade, and I don't know what it is about the mirror polish ones, but something about them seems far sharper. I don't know why, but they seem to come out of the box way sharper than the basic kind of satin finish ones, which is interesting. You've got the Opinel Inox logo right there, number 8, and once again, beautiful wood handles on this. This is surprisingly my one and only number 8, even though this is the most popular model. I do have this exact same knife with the 6, so Paduke handles, mirror finish blade. And here it is with the number 7. So this is the standard Opinel size. Easy 4-finger grip, even if you have larger hands. Very comfortable to hold. A bit big for my preferable carry, so that's why I carry the 6. But still a nice knife overall. Number 8. Next up, actually before we go to the number 9, this is one of the most unique ones I have. And this is a number 8, but it's part of the Opinel Slim line. And these are fillet knives, from what I've heard, as referenced by this F. In the handle it says number 8 F, which stands for fillet. Butterfingers today. Very slim handle by the back, while most Opinel handles get thicker. For example, here is the plain number 8. Both have Paduke handles and mirror finish blades. So you can see this one is far fatter in the hand, but there's something about this one that I'd actually really like. The blade is extremely thin, and it's flexible too. I don't want to break it, but you can see I can bend this blade. Very thin, razor sharp. That edge is really crazy. This is, of course, like all the stainless models, 12C27, but with a really nice mirror finish, and probably the sharpest point on a knife I have. Just take a look at that. That is just insane to me. That tip is really, really sharp. This could almost be a bit of a self-defense weapon, too. Of course, it's a slow deployment because it's a two-hand knife to open. But still, very nice knife overall. Very, very pretty. And these are a bit harder to find than just the average number 8, but you can still get them if you know where to look. So, here's the number 9, which is quite substantially large. Beechwood handle, carbon blade. This one has a lot of use, as you can see. It's getting a odd pattern. And this could probably use a bit of a wipe down with oil. It's starting to rust a bit. But very big grip, easy forefinger, even larger than the number 8. So if you really want a large size knife, this will probably be it for you. Still very cost effective. I think this one was around $19 Canadian. So still a very cheap knife with a good carbon blade and beechwood handle. Still incredibly sharp. Look at that. That's insane. Very, very good in the hand. Of course, not my preferred carry size, but I can appreciate it anyways in the meantime. So, that's the number 9. And the last one, yes, there's one more. Skipping up quite a few sizes, we have the second largest. This is the number 12. Now, this thing is ridiculous. This is from my dad. Stainless steel with beechwood handle, locking ring, and yeah, that I mean, this is almost ridiculously large. It isn't as large as the number 13, though, which is the size of a short sword. I should probably think of getting one of those. They're still very cheap. The edge on this is just as sharp. It's a stainless blade, beechwood handle. The locking ring is very smooth on this one. In fact, you can actually, hold on, you can flick this one out, actually, and one-hand operate it, which is quite terrifying, actually, based on the size of this thing. I mean, maybe you can't open it. No, wait, you can. It just takes a lot of time. Yeah, this thing's kind of ridiculous, but it's a fun thing to own. I guess if you live on an acreage, this is a good knife for a farmer, or a hunter, or a madman. But yes, it's ridiculous. Yes, it's crazy. I can't see anyone carrying it, but around the yard, it's quite useful. Here's the number 8 next to it. And here it is next to my preferred carry, the number 6. It dwarfs the number 6 completely. And for the jokes, here it is with the number 2. Because why not? So, yeah, this definitely is going to be a series, I feel, because I'm not going to stop buying Opinel knives. I like them enough that I definitely buy more. Don't know when, don't know where, don't know how, and I don't know which ones, but you can expect to see more Opinel-related videos in the future. I know a lot of people get annoyed with that because for some reason people don't like Opinel and don't like me talking about them, which is fine, you can have your opinions, but this channel is a knife channel at the moment. And speaking of which, actually, I have a bit of an announcement to make here. If you would take the time to stick around, the video's essentially over, but if you take the time to stick around and hear what I have to say, I'd be very grateful for that. Because I've been thinking, this channel was started when I was much younger, and I thought of it as the channel where I'd upload gaming videos like all the YouTubers I watched and still watch, and it would be a channel where I play games, and that's it, that's the channel. But the more I think about it, the more I realize that that just doesn't seem to be doable right now. I'm not saying I won't ever be able to. I'm just simply saying that that was the main intention of the channel, but as my interests have moved around in different directions over the years, I've realized that where I feel most comfortable is reviewing knives and talking about them and sharing why I love them so much. And that's kind of where the channel's gone. That's the direction it's headed in. That doesn't necessarily mean my initial goal isn't going to happen. Now, I proposed an idea because the channel name doesn't make a whole lot of sense with what is currently being done. It has nothing to do with streaming and nothing to do with Minecraft currently. It has everything to do with this. Now, once again, that doesn't mean I'm never going to make Minecraft videos ever. It's very possible I might. I'm just saying that at this current moment, this is what is taking up my channel. Now, what I figured is there are going to be people who subscribed years ago because they were told that they were going to get to see Minecraft videos. And for all I know, they're still here waiting to this day, waiting for those Minecraft videos. And then there are the people who subscribed because they want to see me talk about knives. I feel like the people who want to see Minecraft videos will get annoyed if they have to keep seeing me review knives. And the people who want to see me review knives will get annoyed if they start seeing Minecraft videos. So, I was thinking, maybe I'll take this channel and use it for its original goal. By no means do I have the chance to do this. My computer is ancient. It crashes Minecraft. It can barely run anything. So I couldn't play Minecraft reliably, much less anything else. I don't have any recording software that works. And I don't have any microphone, I don't have any camera, I don't have a lighting kit, I don't have anything that you'd expect to see for a Minecraft video. Now, I know you don't need all those things, but I don't want to deliver bad YouTube videos. The reason I'm repeating this video, and I've talked about all these knives except for this one in past videos, but I wasn't satisfied with the quality, and for that reason, I'm very much a perfectionist. I wanted to deliver you a video with improved quality. Heck, I might even make another one in the future when my videos are on the same level as a Hollywood film, which actually isn't setting the bar very high. And I think that, yes, I don't need a lighting kit and a good microphone and all that to make Minecraft videos, but it would help. And I think that because of that, in time, I probably will get another computer. Don't know when. I probably will get a microphone. Don't know when. I might find a reliable recording software to record my videos with and have decent quality. Don't know when. And I may start playing new games and sharing them with you. Don't know when. And I know this is probably premature, but I wanted to get this message out. I'll probably make another video, a full video, about this alone in the future. But I just wanted to say right now, here's my strategy, here's my game plan, my blueprint, if you will. All the videos you have on this channel right now that you're watching, that you have watched or you are waiting to watch when they get published, will be moved to another channel I will make in the future. Once again, don't worry about that now. I'll tell you multiple times, I'll give you multiple warnings before it happens. But I might make another channel dedicated solely to knives. And in that case, the people who watch my channel, The Streaming Enderman, so they can see knife videos, they can go over to that channel and enjoy watching knife videos without being bombarded by video games. And the people who came here to watch video games, they don't have to look at any more knife videos, provided they're not subscribed to my other channel. And I'll start uploading Minecraft videos, or gaming videos in general, TF2, Roblox, whatever. So, what I'm trying to get at is, I'm not going to stop making knife videos, and I'm not going to give up on the idea of being a gaming YouTuber. I'm just saying I have to find a way to accommodate both without having it be on the same channel. So, the name The Streaming Enderman would suggest that I'm a gaming YouTuber. I'm not planning on changing my name. I'm planning on keeping the name. But I am going to plan on, whenever I have the means to do so, I will start making gaming videos. But in the meantime, when it's just knife videos, in that case, when I start making gaming videos, I'll make a new channel, upload all my knife videos there, and continue a daily, weekly upload schedule for knives. So if you're interested in knives, you can go over to whatever the channel's name is, Razor Edge or whatever. I'll find some name eventually. And you can still watch videos like this. And if you want to stick around and watch me play games, sure, go right ahead. I'm just giving options for both. So, like I said, I don't have a good computer, I don't have recording software, I don't have a microphone. I can't play games on YouTube until that happens, which may happen, in a few months, a few years, a decade. I have no idea. All I know is that this is just something that I'm just planting the seed, the idea, giving you the idea that this may happen. No idea when, no idea how. I'm just saying that when and if I get the software to do so, I will warn you, I'm making a new channel. Knife videos will go there. That's where I'll start a regular upload system. And then this channel will be left to do whatever, and I will probably use it for who knows what, the purpose it was intended for. So, as I said, don't worry about any of this happening anytime soon. But in the future, it may happen. I don't know when, don't know how, don't know where. I may not even want to make videos anymore, which I doubt, because I do enjoy making videos, and I enjoy hearing people in the comments telling me how the videos are in their opinions and what they think about what I'm talking about, and I like that. So, I suppose that's it. I'll wait and see if I can go back to the channel's original goal in time, but in the meantime, you can just rest assured there will be knife videos. And even if I do decide to make another channel, all the knife videos will go to that channel, and the gaming will stay here. So, just something I wanted to say. Thank you again for watching. If you stayed and heard all that, my little tangent, thank you. It means a lot to me. Let me know in the comments what you think of these knives. If I haven't already made it clear, I love Opinel knives. You need to own one. They're great. They're wonderful. Please give them support. They deserve it. These knives are incredible. Thank you again for watching. Leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, all those things, and I'll see you again in the next video. And this is the Streaming Enderman, as always, signing off. Goodbye.